Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a powerful and much requested topic, how to be mentally strong. In fact, one of you asked, please tell us how to build a strong mindset, we really need it. And you know what? I felt that. Because let's be honest, life can be brutal. Whether it's criticism from others, personal setbacks, or just the daily grind, it's easy to feel like we're getting knocked down over and over. But what if I told you that mental strength isn't about avoiding the storm, it's about learning how to stand tall through it? So in this video, I'll share with you some timeless wisdom, especially from Buddhist teachings, alongside practical, modern-day strategies that you can start applying today to become unshakable in the face of life's chaos. Let's get into it. What is a strong mindset, really? Let's begin with a quote I absolutely love. It's from the Buddha, and it goes like this. As a rock is unmoved by wind, so the wise are unshaken by praise or blame. Let that sink in for a second. This isn't just about being tough. It's about being steady, not getting carried away when people praise you, and not falling apart when they criticize you. A strong mindset is like an anchor. It holds you down when the waves of life try to pull you away. But how do we actually develop that mindset? Let's break it down into 3 core areas. 1. Mastering emotional stability through life's highs and lows. We all know life isn't a straight road. Sometimes it feels like a calm sea, and sometimes it's a full-blown storm. You get a promotion, great. Someone spreads rumors about you, less great. These fluctuations are part of life. In Buddhist philosophy, these are known as the 8 worldly winds. Gain and loss, fame and disgrace, praise and blame, pleasure and pain. Most of us are on autopilot when these winds blow. We ride the high when something good happens and crash when something bad hits. But mental strength means not letting your happiness or peace depend on those outcomes. Here's a practical tip: mindfulness. It's not just a trendy buzzword. It's the foundation of emotional stability. Start by checking in with yourself when things go wrong. What am I feeling right now? Is this emotion controlling my actions? Can I allow this feeling to exist without reacting? When you create a pause between stimulus and response, that's where your power lies. Bonus strategy: keep a journal of emotional triggers for a week. You'll begin to notice patterns, and awareness is the first step to mastering them. 2. Build resilience. Bounce back like a pro. Here's a myth that needs busting. Mentally strong people don't suffer. Wrong. They do fall. They do struggle. But the difference? They bounce back faster. That bounce back ability is called resilience. Resilience isn't about avoiding pain. It's about not letting pain define you. So how do we cultivate it? First, know what's in your control. This idea comes from both Buddhist thought and Stoic philosophy. So many of us burn out because we try to control things we simply can't. What people say, how they behave, what life throws our way, that's all external. But our reactions, decisions, and mindset? 100% internal and in our hands. When someone insults you, pause and ask, can I control what they said? Can I control how I respond? You always have that second choice. And choosing peace over reaction, that's strength. Second, develop a problem-solving mindset. One of the worst traps we fall into is identifying with our problems. We don't say, I feel angry, we say, I am angry. That subtle difference keeps us stuck. Instead, try separating yourself from the situation. Think of the problem as a puzzle, not a personal attack. What's the root cause of this problem? Is there something I did or didn't do that contributed to it? What steps can I take right now? You can even practice visualization. Picture your problem as an object sitting in front of you. How would you approach it if it weren't yours? That mental distance can give you clarity. 3. Self-love is your mental armor. This is one area people often ignore when talking about mental strength. But let me be clear, self-love and self-compassion are non-negotiable. Think of it this way. If you don't value yourself, you'll accept all kinds of mental garbage from the world. Criticism, toxicity, negativity. But if you truly love yourself, you'll have a mental filter. You'll know what to accept and what to reject. Here's a simple practice you can do every morning. Sit up in bed. Say to yourself, Today, no matter what happens, I will love myself. I won't carry negativity with me. Take a few breaths and imagine yourself starting the day with an empty mental bin, ready to receive only what uplifts you. Clear out the emotional trash. We all carry emotional baggage, past regrets, insults, failures. But keeping that mental trash piled up just makes everything heavier. Make it a ritual to clear your mind daily. Whether through journaling, meditation, or simply talking to someone you trust, release the negativity. Let your mind breathe. Here's a metaphor. You wouldn't let your house fill up with trash for weeks, right? So why do that to your mind? Common misconceptions about mental strength. Let's address something that's often misunderstood. People think that being mentally strong means being stoic, aggressive, or emotionless. Like, don't mess with me, I'm tough. But often, that toughness is a mask for fear or insecurity. True strength is calm, measured, and humble. It's the ability to remain kind when others are not. It's being able to say no without guilt. It's walking away from toxic environments even when it's hard. Final thoughts. Becoming unshakable. So let's recap the roadmap to mental strength. Practice mindfulness and stay emotionally balanced during life's highs and lows. Build resilience by focusing on what you can control and developing a calm, problem-solving mindset. Strengthen self-love and self-compassion, and protect your peace like it's your greatest treasure, because it is. Remember, you're not supposed to never fall. You're supposed to rise quicker every time you do. And with these practices, you'll become like that rock the Buddha talked about, unshaken by praise or blame. Thanks so much for watching. If this video brought you value, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who could use a little strength today. See you in the next one, and until then, stay grounded, stay kind, and stay mentally strong.